I'm going to show you how to improve your music by focusing on a couple of things that might seem like they've got absolutely nothing to do with music at all. Hey everyone, Morley-Fletcher here, and I want to ask you a quick question. What do you think are the two things that make it most likely that you'll get lots of gigs as a musician? And for me, I don't think that technical skill on your instrument or whatever is one of those at all. I think that they are reliability and your ability to get on well with other people. So now you might be wondering, well, what has all this got to do with improving my music skills? Because you've just said it's not about technique at all. Well, playing more gigs more often and playing with better musicians is a fantastic way to improve. It puts you in that environment where you can't help but step up, get experiences, get input and insights from other people, be motivated, all those sorts of things, and all that is going to drive you to improve. And if you're not playing gigs at the moment, or if you're not interested in doing that, I think this still applies, because getting on well with other musicians, finding other musicians to rehearse with, to talk to play with, even if it's just for fun, that is all going to help you as well. So I think that in a very real sense, focusing on the people you get to hang out with, surround yourself with, learn from, this can be just as an effective way, or even more effective way, of improving than working just on your skills alone. And by the way, if you're finding it useful what I'm sharing with you, then please click the like button to help this video spread to more people. Now, this is not just a theory, this is something that I've experienced myself. I know that when I get called to play with other musicians, often they really value the fact that I'm reliable, I'll show up, I'll do what I'll say I'll do, and all that sort of thing. And again, if it's me making that decision, then those things are really important to me as well. I'm definitely thinking, can I rely on this person? Am I actually going to enjoy hanging out with them, or are they going to have me tearing my hair out? And you'll find countless stories down the years of professional musicians, people right at the top of their game, giving you similar insights if you just know where to look for these things. So it's pretty standard, pretty well known, I'd say. And if you're liking this, then that's what the channel is all about. I'm always looking to find the wider things, the less obvious things that will really help you improve your music. And this idea is one of many that really come up, that it's not always the obvious technical skill things. There are a lot of wider things that make a huge difference. And that's true in this case with the reliability, with the social skills, but it's true much more generally. And I think, without going too deep into it here, it's something that's really worth bearing in mind and just constantly asking yourself, are there things I'm missing because they're over there or over here, and I'm just having a very narrow focus? And just to broaden what we're talking about here a little bit more, we talked about basically social aspects, your reliability, your social skills, but this is really part of a bigger thing that has a huge impact, which is the environment that you're in. So I see the people that you associate with as part of your environment, but the spaces that you're in when you practice, when you're going about your day, all the, just the physical environment as well is something that has a really big impact on your playing. And I'm not going to go deep into all that here, but let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see me talk about in more detail later, perhaps in another video. So this is a bit more of a general think piece for you to just consider than a really concrete steps, do this video. But because just being a nice person and being reliable is a bit of a harder thing to train. But one thing that I would say that is very practical is just don't commit to things that you're not sure you can follow through on. I mean, that's a simple takeaway and a simple thing that you can use to boost your reliability in other people's eyes. If you're just always thinking whether you say yes or no before that, it's like, is this something I can really commit to? That will hold you in really good stead. And of course, none of this is to say that the way you play doesn't matter. Of course you want to play well. So I definitely suggest checking out my video on the most important advice I ever got for playing with other musicians. I've been Morley-Fletcher. See you next time.